Hey Hydrohaven family, welcome back! In today's video we're diving into one of the most popular and rewarding hydroponic crops you can grow, hydroponic tomatoes. If you've been dreaming of growing your own juicy, flavorful tomatoes indoors or in a small space, you've come to the right place. Hydroponic tomatoes can thrive in these systems, providing high yields with excellent quality. But just like any gardening method, there are a few unique challenges when growing them hydroponically, such as pollination and nutrient management. In today's guide, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to grow successful, high-quality hydroponic tomatoes from start to finish. So, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with anyone who's ready to take their hydroponic garden to the next level. Let's get started. Hydroponics is one of the most effective ways to grow tomatoes because it allows you to control the growing environment, leading to healthier plants and faster growth. Hydroponic tomatoes typically grow larger and more flavorful because the plants have direct access to the nutrients and water they need without the limitations of soil. Plus, hydroponic systems use less water than traditional soil gardening, making them an eco-friendly option. Tomatoes are a popular choice in hydroponic systems because of their high yield potential and consistent growth. However, they do require some attention to detail, especially when it comes to factors like pollination and nutrient balance. Let's dive into how to grow them successfully. Tomatoes are heavy feeders and need a hydroponic system that can support their growth. While there are several hydroponic systems to choose from, some are better suited for growing tomatoes than others. Here are 3 good options. 1. Deep water culture, or DWC. DWC is a popular choice for growing hydroponic tomatoes because it allows the plants to have their roots submerged in nutrient-rich water. This system is fairly simple to set up, and because tomatoes are high-water plants, DWC gives them all the hydration they need to thrive. Make sure you have a large reservoir for the water and a strong air pump to oxygenate the solution. 2. Nutrient film technique, or NFT. In the NFT system, a thin film of nutrient solution flows over the roots of the plants, providing them with water and nutrients. This system is also a great choice for tomatoes, especially if you have limited space. The key to success with this system is making sure you maintain proper water flow and ensure that the roots are constantly exposed to nutrients. It works well for larger, more established plants like tomatoes. 3. Ebb and flow, also known as flood and drain. The ebb and flow system periodically floods the plant's roots with nutrient solution and then drains it away, allowing the roots to breathe. It's ideal for tomatoes because it provides ample oxygenation between watering cycles and allows for a robust root system. You'll need a flood table and a submersible pump to create this system, but it's a great choice for larger fruit-bearing plants like tomatoes. Now that you've got your system set up, let's walk through the growing process for hydroponic tomatoes. Step 1. Start with healthy tomato seedlings. It's best to start with healthy seedlings rather than starting from seed, as this helps you avoid the early stages of growth and transplant shock. You can purchase hydroponic tomato seedlings from garden centers or online. Look for varieties that are suited to hydroponic growing, such as cherry tomatoes or determinate varieties, which are smaller and more compact, as these tend to perform better in hydroponic systems. Step 2. Set up your system. Once your seedlings are ready, place them in your chosen hydroponic system. Make sure to adjust the water level so that the roots are submerged in the nutrient solution, but not drowning. Also, be mindful of the pH level of your water, which should be between 5.5 and 6.5 for tomatoes. Ensure your system is set up in a place that gets at least 6 to 8 hours of light per day. If you're growing indoors, you'll likely need a good LED grow light or fluorescent light to supplement the sunlight. Step 3. Managing nutrient solution. Tomatoes require a balanced mix of nutrients, particularly nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and calcium. Be sure to provide a complete hydroponic nutrient mix that's specifically formulated for tomatoes. Over time, you'll need to monitor the nutrient levels and adjust them based on the plant's growth stage. During the vegetative stage, focus on nitrogen to support leaf growth. As your tomato plants start to flower and fruit, reduce nitrogen and increase phosphorus and potassium to encourage flower and fruit production. If you notice yellowing leaves, it could be a sign of a nutrient deficiency, so keep an eye on the plants and adjust accordingly. Step 4. Maintaining proper pH and EC levels. For hydroponic tomatoes to thrive, You need to keep both the pH level and electrical conductivity, EC, of your nutrient solution in check. The pH should stay between 5.5 and 6.5, while the EC, which measures the strength of the nutrient solution, should be kept between 2.0 and 3.5 mScm. You can monitor these levels with a pH meter and EC meter. Both are invaluable tools for hydroponic gardening. Step 5. Providing support and pruning. As tomatoes grow, they can become heavy, so be sure to provide support for your plants. Use stakes or a trellis to hold the plants upright and prevent them from sprawling. Regular pruning is also crucial to remove dead or yellowing leaves and encourage better airflow around the plants. Focus on cutting back any side shoots, also known as suckers, that appear in the leaf joints. These are the non-fruiting branches that can take energy away from your main stems and produce fewer tomatoes. Tomatoes are self-pollinating, meaning they don't require another plant to cross-pollinate. However, in a hydroponic system, particularly when growing indoors, natural pollination can be challenging because there are no bees or wind to move the pollen. Here's how you can help. Manual pollination. Use a small paintbrush or cotton swab to gently transfer pollen from one flower to another. Simply dip the brush into a flower and transfer it to other blooms to encourage pollination. Air circulation. Keep the air circulating around your plants by using a small fan. This can mimic the effect of wind and help distribute pollen. Vibration. Some hydroponic growers use a small vibration device or toothbrush to gently vibrate the stems, which helps dislodge pollen from the flowers. Hydroponic tomatoes can be harvested when they are fully ripe. The color should be deep and vibrant, and the tomato should feel firm but slightly soft to the touch. Use sharp scissors or pruning shears to cut the tomatoes from the vine, making sure to leave a small portion of the stem attached. Hydroponic tomatoes are incredibly flavorful, so enjoy them in salads, sandwiches, or just on their own as a tasty snack. Growing hydroponic tomatoes can be incredibly rewarding, but it requires a bit of attention and care to ensure success. By choosing the right hydroponic system, providing proper nutrients, managing pH and EC levels, and helping with pollination, you can grow thriving, high-yielding tomato plants at home, no matter the season. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to subscribe and share it with your gardening friends. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips or questions about growing hydroponic tomatoes, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy growing!